Hello everyone, Tymerover here, and we are back here in Prison Architect. And last episode we did fix up a chapel, and by fix up I mean we created a chapel here for our prisoners to get their spiritual needs situated, which I'm guessing that's, well, desperately want this need fulfilled. Prisoner is concerned about this need. I guess maybe we just haven't given it enough time. We'll check back. I'm still hoping that these pews aren't having issues, which they might. I'm not sure if they are walkable. They may need a space, but by the looks of it, they do. I probably should have attempted that. But we'll keep monitoring it. We do have a CCTV in there, so we should be okay. Looks like we're starting up. But I'm going to go ahead and pause it because what I want to do today is I want to get up another wing, or at least start on this this southern wing, because we don't have too much money. I don't think we have enough to do this entire wing. Now, in between episodes, I did make a little bit of a modification. I did enlarge this a little bit than what I had before. And the main reason is I wanted to make room for enough shower heads that were spaced properly for everyone in this particular mini block here. And that's going to be the same for all this. So we just expanded it just a tad. And I also created down here, I reworked our cell block down here to deal with that. But otherwise, we're going to go ahead and start that setup here. I'm going to go ahead and queue up the concrete. And I think for right now, let's see, how much is this going to be? Alright, I think that'll be fine. Let's go there, and then we will queue there. Alright, and then that'll work out for right now. We'll have our workmen work on that. Now, I think we do have, yeah, we have a lot of jail doors. I'm going to put that right there, because that's where the entrance is going to be. Let's go ahead and get everyone queued up and moving around here. Who's eating right now? I wanted to check our logistics here. Food. Alright, I think we'll be okay. Nope, I think we are. I think everybody's gonna get a meal that needs one. I think we're fine. We're fine. That is gonna be okay. A couple things I wanted to do. I wanted to add in a couple benches in here just in case people wanted to rest out in the yard. They can do so. Alright, well, they're going to be doing that. That's okay. We did move our psychologist last episode, so that is good. A couple things I wanted to discuss. I don't know if we're... Oh, yep. See, he can get there. He's fine. That's okay. A couple things I wanted to talk about. I think I'm going to try to get a bigger parole area. Oh, we have a workman who is currently trapped. Let's go ahead and demolish a wall right here. There you go. Well done. Mainly we're seeing a influx, so we got 13 prisoners up for parole, and we can only do one at a time. So I think we're going to want to expand that at some point, and maybe make a bigger area for that. I'm just not sure when and where that's going to be at this moment. Here, I think there's not much we can do with a 4x4 area, so I think I'm just going to create a store, because I think the store is 4x4. And that's not what shop. 4x4, yep. We're just going to put a shop in right there. We'll put in just a regular door right here. What else do we need in here? We need shop front. This will give them something that prisoners can buy certain things, and we need a table. Actually, let's go right there. That should be good enough for right now. they'll be able to buy certain things, they get some joy, and so on and so forth. It does look like they're getting their needs met, and yep, they can go over these things, so that setup works just fine. What the heck? This guy's working out without his shirt on. Intelligence. That's fine. Alright, so our workmen are pretty busy right now dealing with our new cell block here, which we are in desperate need of some prisoner rooms here. I wonder if it would work just to turn one of these into a temporary holding cell, just in case we have any issues with that, which I think I'm going to do. Just do that, and then objects. I want to demolish objects. And we're going to just put it like a little mini cell in here. No big deal. Staff, workmen. Let's get a couple more workmen. That's good. Alright, and then I will put in a small jail door right here, build up a wall on either side. And then this is going to be a holding cell. You need a toilet. And probably just a few benches. Like that. And that'll just give us a place to keep our overflow if we get there. Nothing. I'm not going to keep it. It's not going to be major. We're not going to worry about it being a huge thing. And they're not going to stay in there for very long. Minimum size 5x5. Arrgh! Can't make it there. No. Okay then. Well, then we're not going to do that. That really irks me. I want to cancel this stuff, please. Alright then, well, they're just going to have to hang out there until we can get this our cells up and running here. I didn't realize it had to be at least 5x5. Alright, well, go ahead and lock open. Now, we do need some setup here. Let's go ahead and plan out our format here. I think I need my guides. Always have to have my guides. So a 3x3 room there. We'll go with a wall like so, and oh crap, like that. I think that'll be good. Objects. Let's get a rooms cell. Alright, and you need a toilet. I'm going to put the toilet as usual right there. And we need a bed. Put the bed right there. Alright, Alright, Danger's doing pretty well. No big issues. Alright, so they're going to get that set up. I'm going to go ahead and put in a light. That way we have that when we do our copy. We should probably get a couple lights in here, I'd imagine. Bam. Bam, and there. Alright, well, that's not completely done, I think. Oh, you are bringing in a toilet. Toilet's in. Is the light in? I think the light is in, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a quick build. We want... what do we want? I think just this. Yeah, that should do it. Alright, so let's go up. Alright, let me check here. Yep, that works perfectly. Alright, and then over on this side, it'll be the opposite. We want our 3x3, or 2x3, and we want the concrete wall. and right there. And we need a toilet. Put the toilet right there. Bed we'll put right here. Good stuff. Alright, I'm not putting in the cell doors just yet. We're going to have to wait on that. But we will. We'll get them in, and our prisoners that are sort of just hanging out in reception, which is how many? 7. So that's going to get 1, 2, 3, well, there's 5 on each side, so we're not quite there yet. Alright, but once there, alright, excellent. Quick build. Oh, we want to start here. And there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we'll work on that. They will get that situated. Alright, let's take a look at our needs. Make sure everything is being met as best as we can for right now. We got a couple different things, and I have a feeling the furious people are the ones that can't do it. Can't get a cell. So, which we're working on. We are working on. So let's get utilities situated. Go down here and across, straight down. And oh boy, we have a long way to go to get this thing set up. Alright, and we'll go across there, 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 and finally there. Alright, things are getting in place. We're doing pretty well. I think I may put down, yeah, let's get just another staff member here. Alright, perfect. And we're still doing pretty good on money. That's good to know. Because once I get this, we will be looking to do this side too. So this cell block is going to fit, I guess, 60, I think. And we'll work on looking at, I don't know how many, I'm not sure if this may be overkill for a canteen and kitchen, but we'll see. What is this? Eat time here. Alright, let's take a look. I just want to check to make sure. Oh yeah, we haven't looked at the informants in whatchamacallit in a while. Demand 2, supply 5. Alright, we're doing pretty well on feeding, which is a good to know. What do we have? We do need the lights in here, so let's get those up and running. There, 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 and there. Alright, next up we need what? Need to make a shower. So let's go there, there. We can go ahead and probably put in the doors now, because these ones are pretty much ready to go, except for that. We can go ahead and take out those, because in order to get this finished, I think an easier way would be unlock. There. That way those doors remain open, and we can just sort of get these things situated while they're open. Objects. I need one of these, so we're going to go every other one. There's going to be a shower like this. There we go. And then just one down like that. Alright, and now let's get the utilities in. Just like that. Alright. What the heck are you guys doing? There are no free cells available. Well, of course not. Not yet. Sheesh. Alright, well, let's, rooms. I guess we'll take these off, because everything is in, right? Looks like it. Rooms and cells. Sell that and sell that. Logistics, we will deploy shared for right now. Alright. Lock open. Known reputation. Alright, well, we got prisoners coming in now. That's fine, I guess. Not ready yet set up with our setup here, which is less than ideal, but that's fine. Go ahead, I want a jail door right there. Boy, that was quick. Lock open. Alright, are we in there? Everything's good. Let's get a couple lights in the shower. Something like that. And then that should be good to go. Boo boo. Alright, so after that we can go ahead and work on the rest of this here. Let's see. Logistics, where you are going in there as well. Because we haven't really done anything here for now, I should say. What do we need the most of? We have maximum capacity. We need maximum areas here. So deployment. Let's do a deployment of right here. Well, never mind. Max only. Because we have 30 normal, 34, and 5. So we should be okay. This is going to be a max sec only area. And I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead and work on these ones here. We still have closed stuff, but that's fine. I want to get most of this stuff built as best I can before then. I'm still wondering about this. Because this is going to be an entire max sec wing. I'm not sure if it's going to need this big of a area. I may look at that again, because that's going to be a pretty big canteen. Now we could reuse it. I mean, if we build another area over here, they can share. So you know, that might be okay. Let's just go ahead and get all this stuff in place. Be nice having more solitary cells. That is true. And we should take a look at our schedule as well. Make sure that I don't want you to do that actually. Make sure everything is working fine with regards to that. All right. Utilities, objects. Let's get something in here. Some lights happening. Deployment. I want guard patrol. Come down here, like so. You guys, I'm gonna just break this out. Break that. Break that. Because we're gonna have to look at that again. Heck, I may, since they're pretty cheap, I may just go ahead and build a fence. I want to build it as close to here as I can. Ugh, gosh, I hate that. Alright, we're just going to build this out to, say, here for right now. And then all the way up. And across. Yeah, fences are pretty cheap, so I'm not too worried about that. That way we will be enclosed fully. Alright, so they're going to work on that. We do have some more jobs in terms of the foreman, so they're going to be doing that. We could use some more CCTVs down here, because we got like nothing. Deployment. I did put a guard, right? No, I didn't put one in. Let's go ahead and put another guard to patrol down there. I am gonna station an armed guard down here too, eventually. Um, but for right now, these guards will function just fine. We do need family. 11 prisoners are furious that they can't meet this need. Why not? Lock open. I'm confused. Are currently dealing with this need. 12 prisoners desperately want. I mean, we could put in more phone booths. That is something we could do. So let's do it. I don't want them in there right there. You know what? We're going to go ahead and expand our materials. We're going to expand our zone here. Objects. Phone booths. Something like that. Got a couple more phone booths. And I don't like that that's different. Put that right there. We're fine. I keep just do it like that. That should be plenty. Another thing I was thinking of doing is rather than these mini visitation areas, to actually build a visitation area down here, like make this into a visitation area. Let's see, visitation. How big do you need yours to be? You don't have a room requirement. All right. Well, I think that's probably what we're going to do then. What's wrong? 2 prisoners are unable to be assigned to a cell. Why? Oh, you need solitary. That's why. Okay. Do we not have solitary for you? I mean, we have these, but that's, I think, we don't have any for max sec. That's the problem. Why don't we have you? That is interesting. Why? We don't have a guard to operate it. Alright, well, that tells me we kind of need more guards. There we go. Perfect. Alright, are these up? I guess they are. So let's go ahead. This will be our solitary area. That's why we don't have solitary for those guys. Materials, build this wall. Alright. And then I am going to put a door, a large jail door right there. Boy, I didn't really want... Well, I want the strong doors for right now, but I think that'll be alright. Let's lock that open just to sort of get things a little bit better. Utilities, options, lights. Go ahead and put lights in here. Alright, we are going to flag this for solitary. Right here. And right there. Like that. Excellent. We can even make this into a solitary one at some point perhaps, but I think for right now we should be alright. And they are going to bring them down. Excellent. We do need some utilities, so electrical cables. So let's run that. We'll run that down this whole way here. Excellent. What are you guys doing? Where are you going? I'm going to put in a staff door, like right here. All right, that should be okay for right now. I'm gonna take some of this space right here, actually, and build a little storage area. Objects, materials. Let's do. I'm saying that. Let's just do like this. We can always cut it back if need be. Storage. Bam. Let's do that. And last but not least, a staff door. One right there, one right there. Alright. How's everything going? Oh boy. Yeah, suppressed. Excellent. So let's take a look at the intelligence tab, because we haven't really dealt with that too much. Do you have any gang issues? Doesn't look like it. Our gang situation is kind of alright. I mean, we only there's not a very big gang happening. One thing we can do to combat this eventually is manually assign people to cells. That could be something. So, like, to keep the gang members together, so to speak. But we'll talk about that more when we get there. Oh yeah, we got some major stuff happening here, like soiling himself and all that stuff. Should be okay though. Go ahead and lock open for now. I'm okay with that. Logistics, utilities, max sec only. I don't think I have any regular people in there. Alright, so yes, next episode we will finish this up and even get this new cell block up and running. But I want to make sure that what I have planned out down there is the best, so I'm going to just take a look, one more look at it before we finalize everything. Demand 1, we seem to be doing alright. I mean, it looks like we're doing alright with food. Family we're not doing the greatest with. Food's doing pretty well. Hygiene, not the greatest either. But everything seems to be running smoothly. I mean, we're not very big. We're going to be doing a big intake at some point, and I may even try, I mean, this whole wing's going to be max sec, but I may try to make a couple dormitories to bring in a greater number of medium sec prisoners, but we'll have to do that next time. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider hitting that like button, and if not, we'll just see you next time. Thanks, folks. Bye bye.